Am I live? Yes. Hi, I'm Susan Kennard, and I'm actually trying out my new laptop with Facebook Live. So looks like it's working okay, but let me know if you can actually see me. I'm just waiting to see if anyone comes on. I really wanted to talk about attachment today and how the external world shows us a reflection of what we're attached to and what we have inner peace with. And I really wanted to do this because it seems that there are so many people at the moment who are finding it really hard to stay grounded in this earthly experience and to have a spiritual practice where we actually connect with our inner guidance on a daily basis, and I'm one of those people that, yeah, I'm very fortunate that my mission is to help people understand who they are and to help people heal themselves. So I'm constantly connected to my guidance, but I still have to take that time, even if it's 1 minute or 2 minutes a day, where I actually sit quietly and connect for myself, or else I can be doing all the other jobs in the world, which is the dishwasher, the washing, unpacking more boxes from the move. And, I can just get tied up and attached to so many things outside of myself. And so what I really wanted to do, and I'm just going to see who's on now. Sarah, hi. Emily, Alessandra, hi. Oh, yeah, it's okay. You can watch the replay, Alessandra. So I'm going to be doing a meditation in a second, actually, because I really wanted to do that at the start. So, so carrying on with that. So basically looking at what our attachment is to the outside world and relationships, people's responses. My daughter at the moment is 11 and a half, and oh gosh, the whole social media chat and all of this kind of stuff, with the friends, more so just the FaceTime chats, and how attached the girls are at the moment to how someone feels about them, what they're saying about them. And I was trying to get my daughter to understand that if you can step away from that attachment to what somebody thinks about you, which is hard when you're growing into a teenager, but how you can actually become much more empowered if you kind of say nothing. But anyway, that's an 11-year-old. So what I wanted to do, a couple of people watching, and obviously I'm going to share this on different platforms. What I really wanted to do was take you through a grounding meditation where you can really kind of connect again with who you are and remind yourself that you have this inner guidance that can take you through every moment of your day. And I know that a lot of people are finding that hard at the moment, so I just wanted to do that. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for the purpose of the video, but if it's possible for you to actually close your eyes, I want you to place your hands on your heart center. Good, excellent. I'll just close my eyes for a second and just get my guides in, just to tune in. Okay, so I want you to imagine that there is a beautiful golden light within your heart. And as you see or imagine this beautiful golden heart, oh, lovely, this golden heart, imagine that you can see your heart as golden. This is what they're guiding me to do. And just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just keep breathing normally as you watch this golden heart expand throughout the whole of your body. And just watch as your heart center expands out. And some of you may be able to see the field of heart field, the light expanding. And it doesn't matter if you can't, it is perfect, however it is for you. And just expand that light and that golden heart out. And imagine that you're expanding that heart, is what the guides are giving me here, out to your neighbour, to your work colleagues, to everyone in the world. And everyone is doing the same to you. So I'm just going to expand my heart centre out to you. Good. And just watch as you start to have an inner smile. Yeah, I'm smiling as I'm doing this because the guides are stepping in here very strongly and giving me this sense of love and peace as I do this. So just expand your heart center out, and then watch as the whole of your body just starts to light up with this golden light. And now just imagine that you are sparkling in this golden light. Brilliant. And I want you just to put your roots down into the ground, and they're giving me golden roots. So I want you to imagine from the ground, from the soles of your feet, you have beautiful golden roots going into the ground and just anchoring themselves in Mother Earth, allowing you to feel safe and secure. And actually what I'm guided to do here is my Earth Star Soul Star meditation, which I do with everyone. And just imagine that there's a beautiful star in the center of the Earth. Okay. And just ground your roots into that Earth Star. Brilliant. Knowing that you can draw all the minerals from the Earth, all the safety and security from the Earth. And knowing that you are grounded in this human experience, so that you are remembering you're a soul but having a human experience. Brilliant. And then just imagine that above your head you can see your soul star. And this is a beautiful 6-pointed star right above your head into the universe. It's just yours. And just imagine there's a golden cord from the crown of your head shooting up into the universe, connecting with that soul star. And that soul star connects you to your universal guidance. And if you believe in past lives, it connects you to all of those times that you've ever had a lifetime, in form or non-form. And even if you don't believe that, just imagine that you are connected to your universal guidance, your inner guidance, that inner knowing part of you. And just know now that you're connected universally on an inner peace level, and that you're grounded in this earth experience. Brilliant. And now I want you just to connect with that heart center again. And just connect with how that feels to be centered in that heart, in that loving part of you. Allowing you to remember that you are pure unconditional love and that you deserve to receive that. And with that thought, just come back to me. Okay, good. Let's see who's on. Okay. Great, so there's a couple of people on, that's brilliant. So I just want you to think about now attachment. So there might have been something in your life before you did this meditation that was worrying you or making you feel that you had to sort something or fix something about yourself or about another or a situation. And what I'm just being guided to do with you is just imagine that situation in your mind, or that person. Or if it's something about you, just see yourself. Okay, good. And I just want you to fill, Mr. Guides are telling me to do this, so just fill that scene or that person or that situation or that part of you with pure white golden light. And connect that with your heart center. And just watch as by filling that scene or that part of you or that person with pure unconditional love, even if you may not feel that really consciously, I want you just to do that exercise and see what happens. So it may be a situation at work, it may be a relationship, it may be a situation within yourself. It may be something with an animal or somebody who's not very well, or something to do with your home, or moving, or money even. I feel they're telling me that. So money situation, or perhaps not finding a job that you want, or a mission, or feeling unfulfilled in your life. And I just want you to see that as A reflection is a picture in front of you, and just fill it with light. Good. And now have a look at that situation. How does it feel now when you look at it? Does it feel as bad? Does it feel less worrying? Does it feel less attached? Do you feel that it's part of you now, or do you feel it's separate from you? Obviously, we're connected to everything in the universe, and the universe is connected to us. And so our external environment is a reflection of our belief system, but more so how we respond to the external environment and what attachment we have to the external environment is really our reflection. Does that make sense? I'm just having a look to see who's... Oh, Jane's here. Hi, Jane. Hi. And Jeanne and Kevin and Sarah. What's your situation? Let me tune in for you. If you want to type what your situation is and what you might be dealing with at the moment. And if you want to type it, I will see what's going on. Oh, Warren, welcome to all of you. And just let me know how it feels now when you look at that situation outside of you. How does it feel to you? Do you feel less attached to it? More attached to it? Has it brought up some other emotions in you? How does it feel? So I'm just wondering if Jane, have you got anything you want to say, Jane? Just having a look here. So just to say to you, while I'm waiting for people to respond, is I'm going to be running a group monthly call. I ran them last year with a small group of people, where each month we met and we're online and we're on Zoom and everything's recorded, so you get a recording of it afterwards. And what we did was we spent 1.5 to 2 hours clearing any blocks that you felt that you needed to clear to really align more fully with the mission that you chose to have this time when you came. And I really want to be clear about mission. I'm actually on a radio show tonight. It's called Christine Williams. It's on my Facebook feed. I will send it again, where I'm going to be talking about mission. I'll take live calls as well. And essentially, I want to talk about, you could be working in a shop, okay, but still in alignment with your mission, because your mission could be that you show compassion, that you show understanding, that you are of service, and we're all of service, but that you are in alignment with that mission of service. It doesn't mean that you have to do the job I do. It doesn't mean that you have to be a spiritual teacher in any way. You can still be fully in your mission of what you chose to be, you know, without the sacrifice of yourself. What I really feel here is, you know, many people feel that they're in dead-end jobs, or they feel that they are in a job that they hate. If we can kind of turn it around, like, what's the best bit about that job? Not just the money at the end of the month, but what's the best bit about that job? You know, what part of it do you really enjoy? And then really align to that part of it. Watch what happens in your job. It may be that another job pops up and the universe goes, wow, this one is much more in alignment with your mission. And so the other one comes to an end. But it may be that you start to look at it in a different way, and you start to realize that you are of value, that you are of value in that service on your mission. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look now. Let's go an appointment. Oh, you're welcome, Lucy. Come back and have a look. Oh, Amberly, you're on here. Did you do the meditation? And Beck, hi. Really lovely to see you. So yeah, so thinking about what is your mission, you know, and not really about doing a different job or necessarily changing your whole life, but actually looking at what part of your life really resonates with you as your mission. You know, and I'm really blessed because my mission is to help people get in alignment with who they are and heal themselves and heal their trauma. I spent many, many years as a psychologist and a psychotherapist. And now I use my guides alongside all of that training and all the energy processes that I do as well to help people release the trauma that stops that reflection coming back to them that they're not in alignment with their mission. So all those blocks and all those traumas that we have that stop us from actually fully being in alignment with who we truly are and remembering that we have all the answers within us. Yeah, I'm blessed. I love what I do. But I have to remember, and I was actually speaking to Amberly, my friend, this morning, and just saying, look, I have to remember my own spiritual practice, and that is to take time for me and take those 2 minutes or sit in the sun for 1 minute, you know, and just connect again. Because it's not about the detriment to ourselves. Being in service is not giving everybody everything and not actually serving yourself. It was never meant to be like that. It was never meant to be sacrifice. It was always meant to be actually a flow of giving and receiving. And that's something that I have to remember as well. And even though I've done this job for, gosh, 20 odd years, more than that, I have to remind myself that actually I need to receive time for me. I need to sit with myself for a couple of minutes, even if it's a couple of minutes a day, so that I can be of better service to others. Okay? Does that make sense to people? If you want to comment, I'm happy to tune in for you. Okay. So feel free to share this video. It might help somebody else that you know. Share it on your page if you're happy to do that, or just share it generally. And if you would like to be part of my online monthly small group, then please let me know. And I'll be sending out a link very soon for which day. I'm probably going to do it on a Monday or a Wednesday. And I'm feeling that it'll be lunchtime. And the reason for that, well, two reasons. One is you can do it in lunchtime, but also my international clients can also join. So, you know, if you're in America or Canada or anywhere like that, that will be your morning, early morning. So that's why I have a preference of doing it about 1 o'clock or 1:30 in the afternoon in the UK. So let me know. It's going to be £33 a month, which is something that I felt was a really, really available, affordable amount of money for people. And if you just want to join just one off, you know, just pay £44. So 33 if you sign up to the monthly subscription, which you can stop at any time, or 44 if you just want an individual one. Okay, so, and also just go to my website if you want to see what other services I have. It's susankennard.co.uk, where you can have a reading, you can have a mission reading, you can do short pieces of trauma release. You can spend an hour with me, half an hour with me, 15 minutes with me, whatever you feel you would like to choose. And I'd love to help you and work with you. So I'm going to close now because I'm going to be seeing a client very shortly, but feel free to let me know how your meditation went and let me know how that situation for you now feels. Does it feel less attached, more attached, or do you feel you've got a little bit of a light bulb moment about it? Okay, much love and talk to you soon.